Hola mi gente, welcome to Kiss My Crafts. Um, my name's Maritza. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and hitting that notification bell so you can know when I upload a new video. Those of you who have been with me, thank you for the support. Today I'm working on my Diamond Art Club's Masque of Love by Josephine Wall for the hashtag Going JWall event that I am doing with Diamond Painting with Abigail Marie 007, Yureli's Diamond Painting Plans, and Ashley's Diamond Paintings, or Diamond Painting with Ashley. I can't remember, but I'll link all three of their channels down below. If you have not subscribed to them, go check them out. They're lovely. Each one brings something different to YouTube. And I think you'll enjoy them. Give them some love. Tell them I sent you. But I doubt if you don't know who they are. Anyway, let me tell you what I'm working with. I am working with my Bella Art de Nicole. I guess this would be considered the medium. Loving it. Okay, I only have one suggestion for Bella, and for me, just me personally. This right here, I wouldn't mind it to be over here. I know it's to keep out of the way from the drilling because this is the part up here that doesn't have ridges. I need the ridges to be on this side, but I need this to be over here because this is how I pour. So, and this is how I drill, right? So when I'm ready to pour the drills out, I gotta spin it around. And it's not laziness, it's convenience. Um, but I cannot diamond paint with the flat part on this side. I have to have the flat part to my right. I don't know why. It's more comfortable for me. A little tip for the squares, because the space in between the grooves, let's get this focused. The grooves are a little bigger than the squares because the square is the smaller size, the 2.5, right, millimeter. And the rounds, regular rounds, are 2.8. So this accommodates both the rounds and the squares. However, the squares, if you just, shake them up, you might not have them lined up evenly within the grooves. So what I do is I kind of tilt it forward and just tap it lightly on the sides, and they all just line up. Now this color happens to have no trash. I mean, I pulled out like two, but the last time I used it, I pulled out none. And you could tell because they line up so pretty. Are we focused here? They line up really, really nice. You don't see, now you might see some spaces just because they just laid like that, but look, beautiful. This is how drills should be. Okay, do I see a nib there? No, it's just a slight separation, but no nib. I love when I get a color like this. I'm happy. That's my Bella Art de Nicole tray. This cover minder here was sent to me by Janet Stuckey. Hey girlfriend, I love it. And then these lips here, the sparkly lips. This is from CovermindersSiobhan. And I'll link her Etsy down below. What else am I using? My tool tray. I call this my tool tray. This tray is by, oh my God, I think it's called Shiny Shaza on Etsy, and she's also on Instagram. And this was given to me by my adopted niece Yureli. Isn't it pretty? So I use it to hold whatever drills because it just has a steady flat base. Aside from the diamond painting canvas itself, the plastic might have like a little wave or something, and it's not totally flat on the surface. So I keep that. I also keep whatever tools, I wax, and I lay it on whatever space I have on the table. Okay. What else do I have? Oh, My pen is from Hand Turned Heaven. Kevin Ryan is the gentleman's name that made this, and it was gifted to me by Kakisha Warren, who I met during the Chuck Along 3. We instantly connected. We have a lot in common as far as, she's from Brooklyn, and she was also a former city employee, now retired, living elsewhere. But we got along real quick, and she sent me this recently. I came home and it was here. It's beautiful. Is it in focus? Okay, now you're on. You see all that fine? It looks teal colored glitter. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Thank you again, girlfriend. And then I added one of my new steel tips, the 7-placer. Well, this is one of two because I got a single placer and I got this one. They're all sold out right now. I haven't put the steel tip because I want to use it for this pen yet, because I need a small plier to pull this out. I can't do it with my fingers. It won't budge. So then I can stick the other one in. I'm going to get such a reputation, and I'm so far from that reputation. It's not even funny. If I don't already have it, I think I already have it. Anyway, I don't care because I know who I am. And I know what I do in real life and what I don't do. Right, Supreme King Daddy. There I go again. Anyway, so I have put myself on a no buy. I did not buy any of the Diamond Art Clubs that came out today, even though one of the, see, I don't think this is a good angle here because you guys cannot see you can't see where I'm putting the drill. My hand's in the way. It's going to have to be like that for this video. Next whip and chat, I will go back to my old ways where the cell phone is to the right of me. And I'm feeling like kind of uncomfortable anyway with it to the left of me. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. The past couple of months, I've been spending way too much money. I have some plans for the future that involve money and credit and all that shit. So I have to cut down on my spending again. I have put myself on a no buy. I did not buy any of the Dreamer Design releases. I wanted that sunset one that they showed. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And then Diamond Art Club came out with like 3 that I would have not minded having. Now I do have a gift card, however, and it was gifted to me from my sister. Thank you again. But when I get a gift card, I have to have total asthma for the diamond painting. I'm not just going to buy the first thing I see that I like. Nope. I have to have total asthma. One of those that I absolutely have to have. Now, Brookside Retreat is $75. So that means I would have to spend. And I cannot spend because I made a deal with Whitney because she cannot spend either. So we're not going to spend it. I told her for 30 days. Let's see how it goes for 30 days. Now, my dilemma is once I run out of the things that I have to show you, I could do whipping chats, but how many whipping chats can I do? You know what I mean? I noticed that when I take long breaks, my viewership decreases. Even my subscriber count decreases by some. And it's like if I don't buy stuff, I have to mix it up, right? I can do whipping chats, but people like unboxings. And to be honest with you, I get more views on my unboxings. Okay. My whipping chats get about sometimes not even half the views that my unboxings do, or even a third of the views my unboxings get. And now that I am a monetized YouTube channel, that's important. When I first started, this channel, I just started it because it was something I wanted. I was curious to do. I really did not think I would get subscribers. You just don't think that you do. All of us creators have definitely thought that. Who's going to watch me? And then I was like, who cares? I just want to see how, I'll do. I just want to see if I like it, you know? I was like in this mood to do something productive, I guess, that I was going to benefit from somehow or another. I never thought that I would get to 100 subscribers, much less 1,000. Okay, that wasn't even in my thoughts that I would get 1,000 subscribers. And as I started learning the process and building subscriber count and learning more and tweaking my videos to look better or maybe sound better, um, a little more experience in making the videos, in what I'm going to say, and how I'm going to put it out. I still am me, but I see the difference from my first video to my more recent videos. You see a difference, and you see a difference like that in every creator's videos, because when you're green, and you can tell when someone is green. Okay. So recently, or I guess also when I came onto the scene, there was a big amount of people making channels, a lot of new channels coming about. And it's no different now. There's even more. Lots and lots and lots of new channels. And a lot of those channels I've made friends with, and some I see, some I don't. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of channels out there that I hear other people talking about that I don't even watch. I don't have time. I want to support my friends because I've made friends that have channels, and I want to support them first. They're my priority in order as far as watching videos. And then I support the people that support my channels, creators that I know watch me. I like to watch them, give them the same support that they've given me. And then if I have time, then I'll watch other stuff. Like, I go to my recommended list and see maybe there's a new channel that I never heard of that I could watch. Or I'll just watch random unboxings from people. Sometimes I subscribe, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's a subscriber that started a channel and I didn't know, and I'll subscribe to them. And I see just a lot of newer channels just explode and bloom and rise in such a short period of time. This month I made 2 years on YouTube, and it was on May 5th. And I kind of forgot about it. And I'm like, yesterday, I think it was, it dawned on me, oh, shit, it's May. It's my anniversary month on YouTube. Now, I've been on YouTube for many years, but as a creator, I started May 5th, 2019. I diamond painted. I started diamond painting in January of 2018. I took a short break for a few months because I was coloring. I gotta move this bracelet because it's making noise. Because I was coloring. I had been coloring for a while at that point. Then I got back into it, and then I started my channel. Because I got back into diamond painting January of 2019. And in May is when I started uploading videos on diamond painting and stuff. And it took me a year and a half to get to my 1,000 subscribers. So, for a minute there, I was wondering, what am I doing wrong? How are all these other channels just exploding and rising and getting their first 1,000 subscribers so quickly? What are they doing? And I watch them and they're great channels. And I know what they're doing because I said this before about another channel earlier on. The time, you have to put a lot of time and a lot of effort if you want to succeed. And not to say that I don't put effort and I don't put time into my channel. I put what I can, right? And I know I'm doing good because the comments and the interactions I have with my subscribers is just out of this world. The feedback that I get makes me proud of myself. I got stopped. I'm sorry. Because it's an accomplishment. It really is. Now, I didn't set out to get monetized. No, I didn't. I didn't set out to have revenue from a YouTube channel. No way. Never thought in a million years that I would ever get to that point. And as I started learning the process and learning about YouTube and seeing other people's successes and other people's failures, because I have seen channels that have given up or had to stop for whatever reasons, maybe illness, personal reasons, family issues. You just, if they don't say, you don't know. You know what I mean? So when I see all these other channels just, wow, rising so fast, and I am not by any means jealous. No, not at all. Maybe in a good way, like, damn, what's she doing that I'm not? You know what I mean? But I don't wish them bad. I am so proud of the ones that I know. Very proud. I enjoy their channels. I'm happy for their successes because they really deserve it. They are wonderful channels with excellent content, great personalities, great characteristics, and just the type of people that draw people. You know what I mean? They draw people in with how they speak, with their content, with just their personalities. You know what I mean? And I can name all these channels, but I don't want anyone to think that I'm bitter. No, by all means, no, I'm not bitter. I'm just wondering what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong? Well, no, I'm not still wondering that. I was wondering what I am doing wrong, what I was doing wrong. That I'm 2 years into it and I only have 1,600 subscribers when other people have been like, look at Mindy. Mindy's been around for what, a little over 2 years. And I haven't checked. I haven't looked. Well, I don't really check. That's the wrong way to put it. I haven't seen her subscriber count recently. But it's like, I think over 6,000 by now, right? And she's only been around for like 2 years. How great is that? You know, so proud of her. I remember when she made 1,000. I remember when she was starting. I've been with Mindy. I don't think it was from her very, very beginning. But when I found Mindy, she only had a handful of videos, and I binged them. And it took me a minute to remember her channel name, but I would recognize because she used to not have thumbnails, and she would unbox from her counter, which I thought was a table for a second, and I was wondering why there was another table in there. I was like, that's a big kitchen. She got two tables, but it's her counter. And she only had a handful of videos at the time. So yeah, and I've been watching ever since. So that I was feeling kind of some kind of way about that, feeling kind of disappointed in myself. But then I started thinking, um, I have a Hold on a second, mi gente. I'm about to get emotional. Oh my goodness. I'm going to pause for a second. um. Okay. Wait, I gotta get my coffee's too far away. Okay, I put it closer. But where am I gonna lay it so I don't spill it? Okay. Um. I didn't mean to slurp. I hope the microphone didn't pick that up. Okay, so as I was saying, I was feeling some kind of way about myself and feeling disappointed in myself because here I am 2 years in, and there are people that are less than a year and doing better. You know what I mean? As far as their subscriber count, that means it says a lot. Your subscriber count does say a lot. Even though not each and every one of those subscribers watches you, they did at one point to subscribe, but they might not watch you regularly because I don't think I know 1,600 subscribers. You know, the amount that I interact with is a small handful compared to the amount that's subscribed. So, and I'm sure that's with any creator. I don't know how the creators with a lot of people handle interactions because as you gain more people, there's more people that you interact with, you know. Anyway, but that's not what I was trying to say. I gotta change colors. What I was trying to say is that I was feeling some kind of way. See, I gotta turn it around. So what I do is because I'm used to the spout being in the middle, okay, I pour straight. And I forget with this, I gotta get them down at the bottom, okay, and then get them in the corner. Because if I just go to pour out and they're all spread out here, I gotta get in camera view. If they're like this, and I just go try to pour them out through there, these are gonna fly out. They're gonna fly out at me, okay? So I bring them down to the bottom and then bring them to the corner. And then I put whatever container or bag and I can pour. So let's see if I could do this without making a mess. I just tap it a little bit just to get it nice. And I like this opening because other 3D printed trays that I've had, it's a spout. It's, that sticks out, and on the inside the squares got stuck all the time, and that shit was like getting on my nerves. They don't get stuck with this one. I do like these. I recommend them. I do like them. Very nicely made. Drills don't get stuck. Even the round ones don't get stuck in the grooves either. And I don't feel any. I don't feel, everything's nice and smooth. I already felt this up. Everything's nice and smooth. Okay, let me get on to what I was gonna say. So what's number 47 is the arrow. So as I was feeling bad, I started thinking, you know what? I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing bad at all. I have the most wonderful YouTube family. Okay, I don't know about other people, but my YouTube family is freaking awesome. Okay, the feedback I get from you guys it just makes it everything worthwhile. Okay, it makes whatever I was feeling, whatever changes I go through, whatever frustrations I may go through with videos, deleting, things not working, because there's a lot behind the scenes that goes into making a video, especially if you don't have equipment that's working for you, you know what I mean, or working with you. And you guys always make my day with your comments. My interactions with some of you also make my day. My friendships, the friendships that I have developed, I would never give them up. I cherish them. Some of you have become like family. I'm seeing, as far as I'm concerned, uh, we're, my little YouTube family, we're having a baby. This is the first baby I experienced that's growing in the belly, and we're going to experience what she's experienced as she shares. This is the first one for my YouTube family. So I like saying we having a baby. If you didn't watch her last whip and chat, or if you didn't, you didn't watch till the end, you missed out. I ain't gonna tell you why. Go look at it. You missed out if you didn't watch till the end. Go watch it. Yeah, I suggest you go watch it. Anyway, so as I was saying, as I started thinking that, I said, nah, I ain't doing that bad. Okay, 1,600, that's not a bad amount. There's people will never get there. You know what I mean? There's people that tried and don't and quit. There's people that have been around for a while and before me and haven't gotten there. I got to look at that. There's people that have been around way before me and they're still not at the level that I'm at. You know what I mean? Or the amount of subscribers that I have. I go into a live, people know who I am. I'm not doing bad. You know what I mean? I'm proud. I'm happy. I don't need 5,000 subscribers. It'd be nice. Sure, one day I'll get there. I have confidence. I was not like when I started that. I was like, I'm not even going to get 100. And then when I got 100, I was like, I ain't even going to get 500. I never thought that either. And each time I got closer to something, to a number, and I got there, I didn't think I would get to the next one. But now I think differently. I know I will get to 5,000. Even if it's 5 years from now, I will get there. You know what I mean? If my channel is active, I have no plans on shutting it down, but you never know what life brings. I can't say I'm gonna be here forever. Gotta make sure that I'm recording because I would be so mad at myself because it doesn't come out the same the second time around. You know what I mean? So yeah, I felt better. I made myself feel better because it was for a little while, and I really, really didn't say anything to anyone. The only person that I said something to was to my boyfriend. He's the only one I talked about that with because I didn't want anyone to think that she jealous because it's not. It wasn't about being jealous. No. I love some of the people that I'm talking about. I love them to death. And like I said, I'm proud of them. I'm happy for them. They deserve it, And one of the things that I know for a fact that they do that I don't, and again, it goes with effort. They really put a lot of content into their channels. Some might have more time on their hands than others. Some, just make that effort. You know what I mean? And sometimes I'm tired after work and I don't want to make that effort, and that's my flaw. That's my flaw. Instead of me being like, all right, get your ass up, get yourself ready, make a video and get it up on YouTube. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I finish work, I eat dinner, I get myself ready for the night. I get in my recliner, I get my blankie, whatever snacks I'm going to have. And either I'm watching, most of the time it's trying to watch YouTube. I might diamond paint. I might not. If I'm cozy enough, I might not just do anything but watch TV. You know what I mean? And it's effort. It's putting effort into the channel. If I put in the same effort as other people have, I would probably be in the same, have the same successes that they are. You know what I mean? So I don't feel bad no more. I know that I'm not for everybody, and I don't care. You know what I mean? I am not for everybody. A lot of people don't like cussing. Some maybe they don't like the topic that I'm talking about. Maybe they don't like my off-color jokes. My that's what she said shit. Okay, bye. I don't care. I am me. This is what I am. This is how I am. This is how I am to my family, to my coworkers, those that know me really well. This is what they see. If I meet you at a social gathering, I don't know you, you're not gonna see this me. This don't get unleashed until I feel comfortable with you. You know what I mean? And to do it on video is so much different because there's nobody around to look at me, to judge me. I do this, I'm by myself. So I let it out, I let it go. And so I'm not for everybody. So anyway, I'm going to move on from that. Kind of just had that in my head and on my mind. And I just want to thank you guys for the support, for the great comments, for the gifts, for the pats on the back. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Thank you to my members. I have to do more for you guys. I kind of feel guilty. I don't feel like I'm doing enough. And I have to come up with something. You know what I mean? I just I notice I say you know what I mean a lot. You know what I mean? But yeah, my members, thank you so much. So, I was going to talk about ways to support the channel because it all had to do with everything that I'm talking about. So with all that being said, I have plans, I have future plans, I have goals that I'm trying to meet. And one of my goals is to grow my YouTube channel and grow my YouTube channel's revenue. And the best way that you can help me with that to support the channel, and it will not cost you anything, is to watch the ads. Let them run, okay? Even though it's like pennies an ad, it adds up. It adds up. And right now I'm averaging a certain amount a month, and I have a goal. I have a goal. So, a future goal, so that when I retire, my YouTube revenue is going to bring what I would be able to consider a smaller but second income. That's going to help me live my retired years. So all I ask of you, I don't ask anyone to spend money, because when you can't, you can't. Some people, that's not their thing. YouTube is free. Why should they pay for it? That's true. That logic is so true. But the best thing and the most helpful way that won't cost you anything is to watch the ads. And I know some of you are, because I do make revenue from the ads. And if I don't put up if I don't put up videos, I don't get revenue from the ads because there's nothing to see. So in that essence, I have to make more of an effort. But if I go on a no buy, then what am I gonna do? I mean, I do have plans for some coloring stuff. My coloring videos don't get many views, but I'm still gonna put them on here because that's what I want to do. And I also want to do some crochet videos. And I know I've been saying this for a while, but every time I turn around, there's something diamond painting I gotta do. So yeah, that is one of the best ways that you can help support my channel. And then there are other ways that involve monies, and they're all linked down below. I jumped on the Buy Me a Coffee bandwagon. So the link is there if you want to buy me a coffee. That's another way that you can help support the channel where it doesn't require a recurring payment like the membership does. So that link is down below. Also, my membership link if you want a little extra content. I know I was just saying that I have to do more for my members, but I do let them peek into my private life, stuff that I don't really show all the time on in my general public videos. Pictures, videos. They got to see a video of my dad talking on video. They get to see Mia, and just that little extra stuff. And I have two levels. One's Mi Gente, which is $1.99, and then there's the Huepa level, which is $4.99. I kept it at two because I didn't feel comfortable getting $9.99 from people. I am not gonna mail stuff out. I cannot commit to mailing a monthly thing out. I can't. I can't. It's beautiful that some people send notes, some people send gifts. And what I want to do is I'm going to do some giveaways for my WebA members. And I'm also going to do something special for all my members. But right now I want to give some giveaways. And at first it was going to be two, but I have moved it up to five. There's going to be five prizes for five of my members. So guys, stay tuned for that. Please look in the community tab, check there, because that's where whatever memberships you have, that's where we post. That's where our posts are going to come through. And sometimes I feel like not everybody sees it, and I want you to see it. That's what you're paying for. Um, what else was I gonna do or say? Oh, and another way is, you guys know I'm an affiliate with Craftibly. My link is always in the description box most of the time. I mean, like 98% of the time. However, if I'm showing a Diamond Dots, because I'm also a Diamond Dots at home distributor, if I'm showing a Diamond Dots, I'm not going to put the Craftibly link. And if I'm showing a Craftibly link, I'm not going to put the Diamond Dots. I'll just solely put whatever company I'm showing. I think that's only fair to them. So that's another way to help support the channel, because to be honest with you, whatever monies I get from YouTube goes back into the channel. And I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I paid a bill or two. Why not? Why not? You know what I mean? I have paid a bill or two, but I've also been doing a lot of shopping, and it's going right back into the channel. And my goal is to try not to buy stuff for the channel out of my pocket. YouTube money is for the channel. I look at it as something for the channel. So that's what's going to be my shopping money. Once these 30 days are passed, which I'm going to try to be on a no buy for the next 30 days, Whitney and I, right, Whitney? Right? I did not hear that you bought anything. I mean, buy for myself. I can't tell you I ain't gonna buy for nobody else, but I'm talking about buying for myself. So yeah, so that's another way you can help the channel. But I ask, if even you do not have to put your hand in your wallet, just watch the ads. That's the best way and the most free way to help me, or help my channel, or help support my channel. And that's that. um I remember the Soucolor glitter gel pens I showed in a video while I was in Florida. I think it was when I was in Miami and Mia was getting her surgery. Well, they are on sale. They are on sale for oh my goodness. They're $16.99. Now yesterday they were $16.99 with a $3 off coupon. So I jumped on that, and I found out through Color My World. She put it in her community tab that they were on sale for $16.99 with $3 coupons, so they were $13.99. So I ordered them. And I was going to share that information with you, and I just checked. They're still on sale for $16.99, because normally they're like, I forgot, they're over $20. So they were on sale for $16.99, but today they have a $2 coupon. Which that changed real quick, right? But it's still a good deal, okay? Because I don't remember what I paid. I think I paid like $22, something like that. It wasn't in the teens, that's for sure. So that's a pretty good deal. So I'll link those if you want to check them out. If you do the coloring and you want some glitter gel pens, I like these glitter gel pens. You can't beat the price. You get 60 gel pens, okay, all glitter. You have two, I think it's two black ones. They always, it's a good kit will give you an extra black one because you go through black really fast. They come in a case and you get the 60 refills and you get a little coloring book. So you can't go wrong for the price. So I'll link that down below. So this diamond painting I am doing is called Masque of Love. So what more appropriate thing to talk about after I just chewed your ear, not chewed your ears off, but killed you with about half hour, 40 minutes of blah, 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 blah. What better to talk about than love? So you guys know that I am in a long distance relationship. And if you didn't know, then you know now. And I'm not gonna say it's easy because it definitely is not. And the hard part is missing each other. Okay. And there's a child involved in this relationship because he has a daughter that I have grown very close to. And so that's a double miss that I got. You know, two people that I'm missing a lot. Hold on, I gotta drink my coffee. I hope you don't hear me swallow or slurp. I'm talking a lot. Jeez. Mm. So what was I saying? Oh, so now there's two people that I miss, and that's the hard part. Um, Frankly, him and we have no trust issues. Okay, so far, neither one of us has done anything that makes the other one distrustful. Now, I'm a female, and nothing against females, but I have had experiences where I developed trust issues. So as much as I trust him, it is hard for me some certain situations where I be like, what the F is that about? And he'll get mad because he feels I'm not doing anything. Why are you acting like that? I'm with my daughter, I don't go out because he is a homebody most of the time. Um, and that's his question, and he's right. But he has to put himself in my shoes sometimes where my experiences, and I know everybody's not the same, but once you experience something and then you see later on, you see some things that are similar or some actions that remind you of that, the suspicion is going to come through. So that's about like the only thing. Other than that, we get along fine. I try to visit as much as I can. It's easier for me than him because he does not fly. He does not fly, and the ride from New York to Florida is long and it's hard on a kid. Okay, it's very hard on Mia. Therefore, it's hard on him, and he's done it. He's done it, but I've gone there more. It's just easier for me to jump on a plane and go. And then during COVID, it was easy because it was a year. I didn't go there for a year during COVID. But once things start seeming a little better, I could not spend Christmas here. I had to be there, so I had to take that trip. I did not want to miss Christmas with them. So yeah, I took a chance. Thank goodness I was very lucky. To be honest with you, I hear more about people contracting COVID um, in gatherings. I don't hear as much news about people catching COVID from an airplane ride. Yeah, they might catch it. They might have already been carrying it when they went from one state to another or one country to another and then spread it when they got to where they went. But I have yet to hear reports that it was on a plane. that it was found on a plane. So I wasn't that worried about it. I was more worried about gatherings and going places where there were people gathered in Florida, because at the time Florida was getting a spike. But us being homebodies, we went to a couple of gatherings of friends. And it wasn't large gatherings, it was very few people. And we basically most of the time picked up our food to go and stayed home. So I tested negative before I left there, and I tested negative when I came back. So I rather go there. I get the palm trees, I get the sunsets. Sunrise, no, because I'll be sleeping, but the fresh air, the night noises that are so different than the night noises here in New York. And I'm just happier there, I think, with them. And even though he can be a pain in the ass and he likes to tease me, he likes to bother me, he likes to piss me off. And I think he does it just to see me pissed off. Um, so, but other than that, we get along so well. We laugh a lot. We laugh so much, and that's very important to me in a relationship. I can't be in a relationship and be with somebody that's stuffy and thinks everything's childish, or thinks everything, or is a prude, or just thinks doesn't think anything is funny. I can't. I need to have a comical relationship. My relationship has to be based on trust and laughter and the love of food, which we both have. Now, his birthday is the day after mine. So sometimes it feels like I'm dealing with myself. Because he reacts to things the same way I probably would too. And that shit is like, I tell you, I can't stand myself sometimes. So when he reacts to something that I say or do the way I would if he did it, it's like, okay, what do I do? What do I do next? Because if the shoe was on the other foot, I don't expect him to do shit. But before anyone, people like knock long distance relationships a lot. I see it everywhere where people, nope, nope, nope. I would never be in a long distance relationship. And it is not for everybody. You have to be a strong person. You have to be able to resist temptation, so to speak, because if you cannot resist temptation, it's not going to work. It is not going to work. And him and I are at a point in our lives where temptation, what's that? What's that? We're at a point in our lives. We are homebodies. We like to be cozy. We like to eat good. Um, we like to cozy up. We like our little nana, our little girl, dancing for us and telling us her little jokes and showing us her little colorings, like a happy little family. Um, and being long distance is hard because I miss them, but I don't expect anybody to tell me, oh hell no, that's not gonna work. I know people that were long distance 3, 4, 5 years and then end up together and they're happily ever after. Um, but what pisses me off about the naysayers, the negative people, is they always insist that someone's gonna cheat. How many people get cheated on and live under the same roof? It happens every day. It happens all the time. We see it on social media. We see it in with celebrities. It's all over, and these are people that see each other every day, live under the same roof, live in the same state, live in the same neighborhood, live next door to each other, or live under the same roof every day. So if a long distance relationship ends up with someone cheating, it's not because of the long distance, it's the person. That's the kind of character this person has. They're a cheater. They can't resist temptation. They can't resist they can't be loyal. They have no loyalty. Part of a cheater's characteristics is they have no loyalty. They don't know how to be loyal. And I'm not talking about people that have cheated on a spouse or a partner or a girlfriend or boyfriend that where the relationship has gone sour for a long period of time. Shit happens in relationships. It's not everybody's going to be perfect throughout perfect forever. Okay, not everybody is. But I'm talking about repeat offenders, people that's just in them, and those that automatically think they're gonna cheat. Either they've been cheated on a lot or they're cheaters. You know what I mean? That they're right away, that's what they're thinking. That doesn't enter my mind. It doesn't enter my mind. I know where he is. We talk to each other every day, several times a day. You know what I mean? And even when he's out, he has Mia with him. And Mia tells me everything. He's like, why you gotta tell her everything? And it's all so innocent. What she tells me, where they went, who they saw, that he has his club activities, lots of get-togethers. They have cookouts, birthdays and shit like that. It's like family getting together pretty much. So So those people that always gotta say something to me about, long distance. Oh hell no, I would never be in a long distance relationship. And these are the same people that have been through multiple relationships and relationships have dissolved because they got cheated on. So don't come at me with this long distance bullshit, because people that live under the same roof do the same shit. You know. I'm happy in my relationship. I wish things were a little different. You know what I mean? But everything has its time and place. And I've worked way too long and way too hard to just cash out and move because I'm in love. No, I'm sorry. No, I need to secure my old age. That's first and foremost. I need to secure my old age. I can't be happy with someone if my livelihood is um, in someone else's hands, or um, or because I screwed up, cashed out, spent all my money, and now I gotta live off of just Social Security. Nah. I took this job and stayed in this job for the intention of being prepared for my retirement and living. I'm not gonna be rich, but I want to live comfortable. I don't want to struggle. And that's one of the reasons why I want to leave New York, because you can't be old and live in New York unless you have a house that's paid off. And to buy a house right now, yo, you get a wooden frame house with the old aluminum siding that's 3 stories, 2 stories maybe, slanted to the side, and you gotta pay over $500,000. That's that. Get something that's a little better. You gotta have $1 million. You gotta be prepared to pay the mortgage for 1 million, 1.5 million, 2 million, 3 million. And the better the house, the more, of course. Like this house that I live in, if the landlord sells, he could get 1.5 million. He might be able to get 2 million. You know. So why am I talking about that? So yeah, I definitely want to relocate, and I want to grow old with somebody. I don't want to be alone in my old age. I want to grow old with somebody, and I want to grow old with somebody that I get along with. You know, Him and I'm not gonna say we're perfect and we get along 100%. No, we have our fights, we have our arguments, and part of the reason is because I feel like I'm dealing with myself sometimes. And another reason, he's a jokester. He likes to hold in. He likes to mess with me to the point where I get pissed off and I hang up on him. But for the most part, it's a great relationship. We communicate every day. Okay, unless I'm mad or he's mad, But for the most part, we communicate every day. I see my Mia every day on video. Um, you get used to it. And you just gotta be that type of person that's willing to work to make the relationship work. And since we get along so well, it works. I mean, I don't want to get mushy. I don't want to get too personal, but I've always had low self esteem and very little self confidence. Always. I've never felt like the pretty girl. Um, I was never the popular girl. I don't know. I just didn't have much confidence. And it's not because people were calling me ugly. I just didn't feel like I was, you know, how he sees me. And I be telling him, you crazy, you need glasses. But he just really, really boosts my ego every day. Every day. It doesn't day go by that he doesn't say something um about how I look, something positive. And he'll just come out of the blue, be looking at me like he's in love. And he'll be like, tú eres tan linda, coño. And he says it with feeling, and I get like all little goosebumps and butterflies start flying around in my stomach. 3 years later, we still doing that with each other. So yeah, I thought it was appropriate to speak on that a little bit. I've talked about him before. Um, but that's my Supreme King Daddy. Let me explain where that comes about, because I ain't no submissive. I'm far from a submissive woman. Um, I don't know. We were just talking, and he's like, "You will call me Supreme King Daddy." So I was like, "Yeah, okay, Supreme King Daddy." He's like, "Yeah, that's right. That's right." So that's where that comes from. We were joking, but I don't sit there and call him Supreme King Daddy. No. In jest and being cute, I might do it, and he gets a kick out of it. But no, no. I am far from a submissive woman, and he'll be the first one to tell you that. However, I do like the fact that he's like this big guy, and uh, I feel safe. I feel protected. Not because it's just his size, just his character. I think he would do anything to protect his family and make sure that they're fed and make sure that they have, everything that they need. Just, I don't know. He always worries about whether I ate. If I didn't, then he gets mad. You better eat. You gotta eat. um, he shows that he cares, as and I think he would do anything for me, you know. And I would never take advantage of that. And he wouldn't be able to. I don't think anybody could take advantage of him. But I'm definitely not a person to take advantage of someone that I know for a fact would do anything for me. No, it's not my way. You know, I wouldn't be able to do it with him anyway because I don't think he would allow himself to be taken advantage of. And that's another thing I admire. He's a take no shit type of dude. Takes no shit. He has no tiene pelo en la lengua, and um, that's part of the challenge because neither do I. Anyway, mi gente, I think I covered everything that I wanted to. I actually, um, took some notes this time because I wanted to remember everything I wanted to say. So let me talk about the Going J Wall for a real quick second before I go. If you're working on a Josephine Wall, and a lot of you are getting from Uniquely Yours, Deutschland, diamond painting, so yo, it's not too late. Kit it up. I know those are a lot of colors, but I want one. I really do. I don't know why I want one. But I've seen some beautiful ones that have not come out in Diamond Art Club. But join us if you want. There's not much rules, but we are going to have a fabulous live at the end of the month. Abby got her whipping chats up. Yureli got her whipping chats up. Ashley has, I have to check Ashley's channel, but I know she has her first one up for sure. So go check them out and join us. It's, very laid back, no rules. Follow our whipping chats. We'll let you know how to enter to win a prize because there's going to be 4. So, mi gente, if you made it to this point, thank you so much. You rock. I so appreciate you. And you guys know what to do. Until my next video, take care of yourselves and besos. Mwah.